yeah, I think it's time to replace these kicks. As you can see, these shoes have had better days. And that hole right there, yeah, that's from a dog that chased me down and literally bit into my shoe. Well, that there is dog slobber all over my rear foot pad and back shoe and my foot. It tore up my shoe a little bit, so I guess it's time to switch out the shoes. Right, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video on this because shoes are kind of a personal thing. And as you'll soon find out, my preference is brown shoes for one-wheeling because they always get dirty. There's type of shoe, there's comfort, there's styles, etc. But I'm gonna get straight to a brand that I've been seeing a lot of in the one-wheel community. It just comes down so fast. Okay, so yeah, the shoe company is called Landed, and yeah, I was trying to make it like land in my hand, but it's too much work. Anyways, full disclosure, these shoes were sent to me for free after they saw some of my photography work, but I was not asked to make this video, and I'm gonna be absolutely blunt on my thoughts here. So first off, they look really nice. They seem really well built, and I like that they give you an extra set of laces. That is actually kind of fun. I saw someone on Chillest post this, so I got to try it myself. Anyways, let's get that out of the way. Like I said, they've got a nice build to them, and the bottom is pretty nice as well. They're pretty good flat bottoms, but also still have some traction to them. And I've been told by friends that they actually have really good grip on the one wheel. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to put these on and take them for a little spin, and then I can come back and give you a real honest review on what I think of these Landed shoes. So let's get on, get out there. If there's a question that I see reposted a lot online, it's someone asking,
what kind of shoes should I get for one-wheeling?
Sometimes it's someone asking about how to deal with foot fatigue. Other times it's about better board control. But if I'm being honest, there is no one right answer for everybody. The short and sweet of it is, if you are new to riding a one-wheel, you will get foot fatigue. And changing shoes or grip tape will not immediately remedy that. You just have to ride more and build up those balance muscles in your feet and ankles. That said, there are shoes that can contribute to more ride feel, more control, and could be a little more comfortable in general, but that's just in general. They would be more comfortable regardless. And just like how everybody's head is slightly different, everyone's feet can be too. So shoes that may fit your feet better or feel more comfortable to you may not for someone else. And if I'm being honest, these shoes from Landed don't quite land for me. I'm more of a barefoot shoe kind of person. I like lightness and flexibility, and as much as I love the design on these, they just have much more weight and rigidness than I'm used to. But hey, that could be a pro for you. That extra heft means they are likely well built, and I do like the way that they curve the edges of the rubber up higher for more durability and toe protection. And while they do start off stiff, over time, they will likely break in a little. But yeah, the other reason they don't hit the mark for me is because I need a wide toe box. Being able to splay out my toes not only feels better, but give me much more balance and control as I ride. Don't get me wrong, these shoes have a decent toe box, but they are still longer than they are wider for my feet. So like, there's a big gap beyond my toes in the shoe, and I tend to trip on that because I just don't expect my foot to be extended that far. And of course, if I went for a smaller size so that the toes part didn't stick out too far, well then the sides of the shoe will just be too narrow. So yeah, that's just a me problem. Otherwise, I do really like the grip on these, and I imagine the sole will last way longer than it did on my previous shoes that you saw in the opening shot. So yeah, these are a nice pair of shoes from a company that is definitely looking to break into the one-wheel market. And if you have feet like others that work well with Vans or other skate shoes, I think these are a fine option. Actually, if you wear a size 10.5 and are in the Phoenix area, or perhaps will be at Trip Fest, hit me up because I don't want these to go to waste. Now that I think about it, I also have a pair of high-top Vans, in brown of course, that I've barely used that could also use a new home. So yeah, just send me a message, 10.5, let me know.
Ooh, smells like cinnamon and sounds like the ocean. So, now what am I gonna do for new shoes? Well, my go-to brand has been from a company called Lems. I actually came across this brand when doing barefoot shoe research. And Jake Leary mentioned this company in one of his informative videos, so thanks again for that, Jake. Anyways, their shoes are super light, focus on zero drop heel lift, have extreme flexibility, and of course, a nice wide toe box that fit my feet so well that I own at least 5 pairs of them. In fact, I like them so much, I bought the same exact brown pair that I'm riding in for the past 2 years. Now, that's not to say that I'm not open to trying other brands. In fact, I'm still looking for another high top option to save my ankles a little from those board smacks. But yeah, I'm still on the lookout. So, do you have a go-to ride shoe that works for you? If so, please leave me a comment below with your shoe of choice, because I'm always down to see what else is out there. And if you are interested in landed shoes or Lems shoes, I did manage to snag some discount codes for both and slap them in the description box below. By the way, using my links and codes goes a long way in helping support this channel and is much appreciated. So thank you if you do buy a set of these shoes. Okay, that's Ginter for now. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, do me a solid and bonk that like button. And of course, sub for the foot love. Thanks again for watching, and load on, my friends. Oh yeah, and stick around for the shoe drop bloopers. It was harder than I thought, so. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Landed. Maybe it's easier with 2 shoes. Landed. Perfect. No, not easier with 2 shoes. A little more dangerous, actually. Landed. God! What is wrong with me? Where'd the remote go? Landed. I got it! I freaking got it! Yes! Man, that's not easy. It's hot. It's hot and whatever. I gotta put that in the video though, because I got it. You saw it. I got it. Only took probably a dozen tries.